Happy New Year's, everyone, and welcome back to Dee-Licious Kitchen. It's your girl Dee. Today on the menu, my classic meatball and pasta sauce recipe. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm starting off with 4 pounds of a meatball mix, which consists of veal, pork, and beef. You can use ground turkey or any ground meat that you like. I am going to be using some parsley, red onion, some garlic, some breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, some fresh thyme, salt, pepper, and garlic. Right here, I have diced my parsley, fresh parsley, red onions, garlic, some thyme. Here's my ground beef, my 2 eggs, and all of my other ingredients. You can tailor this to however you like. In a big bowl, you want to add your meat and all of your fresh ingredient like your parsley, your red onions, and your garlic. And then you want to start to incorporate your other ingredients like your eggs, your seasoning, and your breadcrumbs. And then you're going to give it a good mix. You want to get real down in there. And for that, you might need some gloves because you really want to get into there and mix all of those ingredients together. Okay, so I have gone ahead and decided to use some gloves because you don't want to be delicate and shy with this. You want to get down deep in there. You want all of those ingredients to incorporate really well. And if you don't want meat and seasoning and all those kind of things in your nails, you want to wear some gloves. That way you can really get down in there and make sure everything is well mixed. Okay, I've gone ahead and used a 1/4 cup measuring cup. You don't have to use this. You can actually eyeball it, or you can actually use just use your judgment. You can actually make these meatballs smaller, or if they're not big enough, you can actually make them a little bit bigger. But I think these meatballs are pretty good. I mean, 1 or 2 meatballs can really fill up an adult. So I don't think you need to get any bigger than this, but look, this is your recipe. You can just get ideas from this and you can do whatever you like. Season it, use whatever kind of ground beef you like. It's all up to you. The possibilities are endless. So right here, you're just gonna form your balls, make sure they're nice and evenly round, and you're just going to place them on some parchment paper on a baking sheet. Some people fry their meatballs, but I decided to just bake mine. So you're more than welcome to fry your meatballs. That's probably going to add some flavor, but it's a little bit easier to just pop them in the oven on 350 for maybe about 40 to 45 minutes. You don't want to cook them like too dry because you want to put them into your pasta sauce, and you want that pasta sauce to suck into those meatballs so they're nice and juicy. There you have it. I have completed my balls and they are nice and they are ready to go into the oven to get a nice color, nice brown color. Like I said, we're not looking to cook them all the way. We're just looking to let them form and look really nice, and then we're going to put them in our pasta sauce. Okay, here are my balls freshly out the oven. Don't worry about how they look because trust me, it's all about how they taste, and they're going in pasta sauce anyway. So trust me, they are going to be delish. Right there, I've just put them in a bowl, just sit them aside, and now I'm getting my pasta sauce ready. Okay, we're just going to go through a few of the ingredients for my pasta sauce. Right here, I have some extra virgin olive oil, some red crushed peppers, some parsley flakes, Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder. I have some tomato sauce, some tomato paste, some crushed tomatoes, and some sea salt. Right here, I have diced red pepper, diced Vidalia onion, some roasted garlic, and some fresh oregano. And there you have it. You can use any herbs of your choice. This is just what I used. Once again, versatile. You can make your own. Right there, I've just added maybe about 3 tablespoons of oil to my pot, and I'm just going to add my fresh ingredient, my onions, my roasted garlic, and my red peppers, along with the oregano. We're just going to let that saute and sweat, and then we're going to go ahead and add our sauce. Don't worry about those whole roasted garlic cloves because that's going to definitely break down as the sauce continues to cook. And of course, with everything, it's about depth of flavor. So you want to go ahead and season your fresh sauteed veggies with some Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some sea salt. And you want to saute that really nicely. Make sure everything is nicely coated with seasoning. And you're just going to continue to let that saute. Right there, as you can see, it's kind of translucent. So it's time to add my sauce to the pan. And I lost some footage, but there you see I've added significantly more sauce to the pot rather. And those are my crushed tomatoes that I'm adding to the pot. I'm gonna give it a quick stir. And once again, you want to season your sauce. So we've seasoned the sauteed vegetables. That adds a depth of flavor. Then we're going to season our sauce and let it reduce. That's going to add another depth of flavor. And right there's just some salt, some garlic. Some Italian seasoning. And if you have some fresh basil, please add some to it. I didn't have any at the time, so I did not add any basil, but that is definitely something that you could add to this. And I'm going to add some fresh red crushed peppers. Just give it a nice stir. We're going to cover the pot and let it reduce a little bit and let that flavor intensify. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes. Of course, you want to check it periodically and give it some quick stirs in between. As you can see, my sauce has reduced nicely, which means the flavor has intensified. At this point, you're going to add your meatballs to your sauce. Okay, and once you've added all your meatballs to the pot, you're going to let it cook for an additional 45 minutes to an hour. And you're just going to put it on really low heat and let it simmer really slow. Make sure that sauce gets into the meatball so that when you bite into it, all of that flavor is in the meatballs. Okay, right here, you can see it has reduced some more. It has thickened up right there, and it's ready. It's ready for whatever type of pasta you want to use. You can use angel hair, regular spaghetti, linguine. You can use whatever, penne or whatever kind of pasta you want to use. You can use it. It's all up to you. This is your food. This is your dish. Okay, at this point, this dish is ready to be served. I really appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye. Until next time.